Hi, I am Neil and I welcome you to today's edition of NC's Forum Topics Over Tea. We'll cover technology world tidbits of information and of course my personal favorite, Today in History. Let's get right into it and thank you for joining in today. In the Android space, I have always preferred Sony over any other smartphones because I do like to capture good images from my mobile camera, record videos, edit them, etc. I believe, and it's my own personal belief, that none makes better smartphone cameras than Sony. And the best of its best is the Sony Xperia 1 Mark 6, which focuses primarily on the quality of the hardware, whether it's the lenses, whether it is the modules, camera modules, which mimics the Alpha module. Alpha is a Sony's camera brand. Be it the microphones, be it the audio output or the audio recording inputs, the codecs, everything top class. Now, Android 15 has made the Xperia 1 Mark 6 even better. Sony is now rolling out the Android 15 in its Xperia devices, and it includes advanced video pro mode, which headlines the changes offering powerful control over video shoots. While the Xperia 1 Mark 6 isn't officially released in the US and it's not available in India, but in Japan obviously it works, but in US they are thinking it to launch it with the Verizon with caveats. Now, as far as the Android 15, let's wait and see how the recording with the Pro Video mode, the different shutter speeds capture, the different light capture modes, etc., how it changes. I'm eagerly waiting for Sony to launch this phone in India so that I can definitely have a look at it and review the same. As an addition to the Sony Xperia 1 Mark 6 hardware features, just to give you an example of why I think the Sony cameras are better than the other smartphone cameras. The other smartphone cameras uses the telephoto lens, which is part hardware and part software, which is like the Apple's iPhone 16 series have the continuous zoom or different focal lengths, which is basically AI to crop an image basis the certain focal length of certain lenses. On the other hand, Sony, in the telephoto lens quality, even though the raw quality is not as good as maybe one or two other smartphone cameras, but its novelty is it uses a continuously variable zoom levels, which means that it seamlessly moves from 3.5x to 7.1x at almost an infinite level. So you have infinite options in between a 3.5x to a 7.1x due to its continuously variable zooming capabilities. OnePlus 13. Now, with all the leaks, rumors, most of them orchestrated by OnePlus itself, it's now a big hype. How is the OnePlus 13 going to be, and is it far better than the OnePlus 12? Just a quick look at the specs difference between the OnePlus 13 and the OnePlus 12. It is reported to have a flatter display, and they are using something called a crystal shield glass front, which is supposed to be stronger than the Corning Gorilla Glass Victor 2, which is found on the OnePlus 12. The main story is in the processor. OnePlus 13 uses a Snapdragon 8 Elite SoC, which is on a 3 nanometer process, as against the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3, which was made on the 4 nanometer process. Now, Snapdragon 8 Elite has been renamed because there is a Snapdragon X which works on the Orion Phoenix Core platform. So it uses Orion cores for the desktops and laptops. In Snapdragon 8 Elite, they use the same Orion core. So it's got two very high performance core Orion V2 Phoenix core clocked at 4.32 gigahertz, And there are efficiency cores as well, 6 of them, which is clocked at 3.53 gigahertz. Also, another big change in the OnePlus 13 over the OnePlus 12 is the IP rating. It is coming with an IP68 and a 69 water and dust proof resistance rating. What is an IP69 rating? IP69 rating is meant for those devices that has to withstand high pressure water jets being thrown at it, as well as extremely hot and extremely cold waters. So if you happen to spill steaming cup of tea over your phone, the IP69 rating means your phone will be without any problems. It'll be good to go. So these are most of the key changes. The rest all are just the minor tweaks or are the same with the OnePlus 12. I am eagerly waiting for it to be launched in India. It's already been launched in China and reportedly doing pretty well actually. Let's see what the Indian variant looks like. What are the differences between the China variant? And then we can have a talk as to whether it makes sense for you or even me to upgrade from my OnePlus 12 to the OnePlus 13. Thanks.